Okay, so I know it's been a week since I uploaded anything. My apologies for that one. I had work, had to do a couple of things. I didn't have much time to do any of this, so I've been out of it for a couple of days, almost a week. A couple of things came out. It's kind of hard to do all these videos all at once. It's kind of hard to do videos and upload them separately from now because I'm busy right now at the moment. So I'm gonna have to upload this one giant video, which will probably be around 10 minutes, depending on how fast I can do it, of everything that's been happening since I've been gone for the last week. One of the biggest things, honestly, is the fact that Final Fantasy 7 Part 2, which is now called Rebirth, is dropping next winter. Not this winter, not the one that's coming up right now. It's going more than likely going to come out winter of 2023 to 2024. To me, it looks fantastic. Because funny enough, I just beat Final Fantasy 7 probably this weekend, or maybe a couple days before the weekend. I beat the original Final Fantasy 7. I never got to beat it. I had enough time for me to play the game, so I was able to sit down on my Switch and play Final Fantasy 7, and finally sat down and beat it. The game's good. FF7, for a game that's been out for for 25 years, it's a good game, man. Like, I can see why a lot of games actually, use that as a foundation for RPGs. And no, Final Fantasy 7 for a 25-year-old game is still good. Still good. But other than that, Final Fantasy 7 is a brilliant game. It's too good. I can see why people still play it, people still adore it, still love it. Honestly speaking, I can see why people call it the greatest RPG of all time. It feels like it. It's for the PS1, the amount of things when I sat down, every time I play a game that's been out for a long time, I always put myself in perspective of what games came out that year and what games came out before it. So I did bring myself back down to 25 years ago, to when we didn't have great RPGs like The Witcher 3 and Skyrim and stuff like that. So for a PS1 game to do what it did, oh my goodness, it's too damn good. So, they show off Rebirth, and then they showed off the Crisis Core. Sorry, I get hit with an ad right now. They showed off the Crisis Core. It's a remastered. You can't even call it a remake, honestly. But it's a remastered of Crisis Core. A lot of people have played this game. If you had a PSP, it was pretty much the best PSP game that was on there. One of the best, easily. And Zack is one of the main reasons why that game was fantastic. Because Zack is a great character. But yeah, they showed off the Crisis Core. It's finally getting a remaster after all these years, which is a long overdue, honestly speaking. I thought it would be a remake because the combat system is not that good, and it's really luck-based to the pachinko machines on the top left corner. Right now, my camera's probably blocking it, but it's an outdated game, more or less, because that's all they can do on the PSP. They have that much stuff to work with. But it looks fantastic. It looks good. For a remaster, it looks good. Hopefully they change a little bit of the combat, a little bit, if they can do it. They have enough time because it comes out this December or this winter. So hopefully they can do it. And then they also showed off, season 3 of First Soldier. But it's First Soldier. Nobody really cares. So honestly speaking, the big two games that really got showcased within the last few days have been Crisis Core Remastered and Final Fantasy 7 Remake Part 2. Those two games. Yeah, can't wait for them. Next year is going to be a big year for Final Fantasy 7. Can't wait for it. Especially because Final Fantasy 16 also comes out in the summer until next year, so I can't wait for that. So it's going to be fantastic. Next is Avatar, the Last Airbender. A lot of us grew up with this show. It's one of the greatest animes of all time. I don't know, it's not an anime, it's a cartoon, but still, it's so good and it's considered an anime. That's how amazing the show is. They revealed that they're working on 3 movies right now for The Last Airbender. The Kyoshi movie that comes out first, a Zuko movie, and Avatar Korra movie. And more than likely, the Avatar Korra movie is probably gonna go based off the ending of Korra. So more than likely gonna be after the ending. see what's happening with Foreign, and see what happens with the next Avatar and stuff like that. So we're probably gonna get big news at the end of that movie, like who's the next Avatar. But yeah, they 3 movies are coming. I can't wait to see the Kyoshi movie. Honestly speaking, I hope they don't. If people have read the books, I haven't read it, but there's been a lot of people do reviews and synopsis of what the Kyoshi movie is. I mean, not the movie, the novels. It's some hardcore stuff. The novel's hardcore as hell, man. Like what's it called? They got there's bloodbending in it. There's they got some weird magna bending pistol stuff. Like it's some crazy stuff. The Kyoshi movie is pretty. Not movie. Sorry. The Kyoshi novel looks pretty good. I can't wait to see what they're gonna do with the movie. I hope they don't tone it down for kids for too much. I hope they give it a bit of adult themes, because Avatar is one of those shows that doesn't hold your hand from being a kid. It gives you adult themes and teaches you values and discrimination, racism, and stuff like that. Like it's a great show for kids. It's amazing. And hopefully, 3 movies end up being fantastic. They come out 2023, 2024, and 2025. I think those 3 years. So it's gonna be a long while before we get anything. But the fact that we get 3 movies, I'm hyped for it. I can't wait. Hopefully, hopefully they announce the new Avatar series at the end of Korra's movie. That's my biggest hope for it. So, one of the bigger news that came out the week that I was here was the Last of Us remake is coming out. This is something I did not see coming. This is something that we've seen coming a long time ago. There's been a lot of spoilers and leaks. Even Neil Druckmann addressed it when he announced the game. Me personally, I don't think this game needs a remake. I think the game's fantastic. It's one of the greatest games of all time. It looks fantastic. You really don't need a remake. Honestly, you really don't need to do anything to the game. But one of the biggest news about the remake is the price point. It's going to be $70 on PS5. To me, I think that's a bit too high. It's 10 years old, maybe older than that by now. Maybe not even 10, honestly. I forgot what year this game came out, but this game's not that old to be giving us a $70 price point. And yeah, sure, it's a remastered. Well, no, sorry, it's a remake, but I doubt they changed much of the mechanics because they didn't show anything really off. I doubt they show any of the mechanics. They didn't show anything really off. I'm pretty sure the multiplayer's not coming with it. I highly doubt the multiplayer comes with remake. I highly doubt it. If it's that much of a remake and they change the mechanics and how you play the game, they're not gonna put the multiplayer. Factions 1 is not in this game. I'll be shocked if it's in this game. They would have announced it by now, but they didn't. Factions 1 is not in this game. If it is, then I'm shocked. But multiplayer is more likely not coming with it. It's just a remaster to fix certain character models and probably add a little bit of new story elements in there. But I don't know, $70 that's a high price point for a game like this. So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Hopefully I'm wrong. Hopefully it's brand new mechanics, new features. What's it called? They announced some of this stuff, but I need concrete stuff. Like, oh, you can do this now, you can do this now, you can do this now. It looks like this. I need stuff. But yeah, $70. That's a little bit too high to me. I can't do that. And it comes out in September. And one of the last, it's not really much of a big news, but it's something, just in case you guys do not know, Fall Guys is free to play tomorrow. It drops on June 21st. It comes out tomorrow. So if you guys haven't played this game, you guys should go check it out. It's a free to play game. It's like Mario Party. It's a great game. I played it a lot when it first came out. I think it's very fun. If you have friends, it's even more fun. So if you guys want to go check it out, go ahead. I want to give a big shout out to everyone out there. We have 52 subscribers. It feels amazing. There's a lot of people out there that's actually enjoying my content and actually supporting me, and it feels awesome. Thank you so much. We're almost at 100 subs. I can't wait for that. When we hit 100, I'll try to do a giveaway, and I try to thank everybody individually if I can. This means a lot to the bottom of my heart. Even the view counts on the videos have just been amazing. I never thought that in a million views I'd get that many views back to back constantly. And so many people give me comments and videos and we're discussing and talking about stuff and it's awesome. It really is a great feeling. So I want to, from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much. It feels amazing. I can't thank you guys enough. It just thank you. Just really sincerely thank you. Also, now that I'm back, I got my phone fixed. I can finally stream. It's either gonna happen tonight, or it's gonna happen tomorrow, or one of the coming days this week. But I'm gonna stream this coming. It's happening more than likely within the next 72 hours. If I don't have any business to take care of in this coming week, today or tomorrow, or it's gonna happen. Remember, the Twitch is called It's Arsenal. ITZ Arsenal. No space in between. Come check me out. Go follow, and I'll catch you guys there. But again, thank you guys so much for all the love and support you guys are showing me. It means a lot, and I love you guys a lot. And don't worry, more content is still coming. To be honest, I might just start doing some skits that I've been working on for the last few years that I always thought about making, but I never got a chance to do it. So give me some time for that. But I'll try to keep updating this channel as much as possible with news and stuff that I want to talk about. And yeah, just thank you so much for all the love and support. Thank you. I'll see you guys later. Thanks.